Hi guys, what's up? Crypto Marco here yet again with another awesome video on the topic of cryptocurrencies. And in today's video, we'll talk about Mercedes-Benz integrating cryptocurrencies, Ripple, Coinbase, and something very funny that has happened in the ICO world. So if you enjoy the video, make sure to leave it a thumbs up and comment down below, because among everybody who's commenting, I'm giving away a small amount of Litecoin. So as you can see, the coin market cap currently looking really sad. We are not in the happiest of times. Waltonchain is back up, which is amazing to me after their hilarious fail of Waltonchain, to see them coming back up so strong again. And you can see that they used to be at like $22 and now they are back even stronger than before. Like, what? Amazing to see how fast the company can rebound. So basically what happened was that Waltonchain did a giveaway, but apparently they gave out at least one of the giveaway coins to somebody who was working in the company, or they rigged the whole giveaway. So weird story. Basically they lost a lot of trust from their people, and as you could have, as you saw, that led to a huge sell-off in Waltonchain. But something else that was also very funny is something that I've read on CCN. So basically, an ICO access scams an ICO listed Ryan Gosling as graphic designer. So you can see here that somebody came across this ICO and he was looking at the team. So as you can see pretty much from this little screenshot, it's always a bad sign when you're looking at an ICO and you can't see none of those profiles on LinkedIn, Facebook, or whatever. So this is basically how it looks like. And you know, oh, we have Mr. Craig Gullidge and Alan Walsh and some fancy text underneath it, and not really a lot else. So as you can see here, they actually put Ryan Gosling as their graphic designer in, and it's a project that got like $1 million in contribution. So insane what happened here. And right after this happened, basically they ran away with their money. So sad to hear for everybody who invested in that, but simply, guys, use common sense and try to analyze an ICO very thoroughly before investing, and never invest money that you can't afford to lose, and always invest responsibly. Now, next up, we have something in German. So this is from the blog of Daimler in Germany, and basically what they're doing is they are implementing cryptocurrencies in their vehicles. So currently they're testing it. 500 employees of Mercedes are able to test that. Basically, the more eco-friendly you drive. So as you know, we in Europe, we're not driving automatic cars, we're driving on stick. So we have to shift gears by ourselves, but you can do that in a much more efficient way, and not waste fuel. Hit the brakes earlier, don't accelerate all of a sudden. And that's all the kind of behavior that causes you to save fuel. And Mercedes-Benz wants to implement this in their cars to reward people for driving safely by getting cryptocurrencies. It's not safe whether or not you'll be able to, change the Mercedes-Benz coins for Bitcoin. However, it's interesting to see that IOTA partnering up with Volkswagen, Porsche partnering up with a startup, Mercedes-Benz, of course, with this, and VeChain partnering up with BMW to help them in their supply management. Now, next up, we have something interesting, and as you probably have heard, so Ripple was in the news the last few days because there were rumors that Ripple will get listed on Coinbase. And if we take a look at the Coinbase account, you'll see that yesterday they posted on our January 4th, 2018 statement continues to stand. We have made no decision to add additional asset to either GDAX or Coinbase. Any statement to the contrary is untrue and not authorized by the company. So right after that, Ripple pretty much went down. So as you can see, sell the rumors, buy the news. And you can see that Ripple went down by 10%. This is when the rumor started. So Ripple went up to $1.07. And now that Coinbase has denied adding Ripple to their portfolio, you can see that Ripple went down immediately. So nonetheless, Ripple is still a very strong cryptocurrency and one of my, top picks for 2018. So they're partnering up with crazy serious banks out there, and Ripple is just the way that cryptocurrencies are supposed to work, like fast, cheap, and really tackling a huge problem in the world and in the banking system. And while many people think that Ripple is awesome, I of course think that Ripple is great too. But on the other hand, you should not forget that Ripple is financed by the finance district, by the establishment, and you have to take it very cautiously. So if you don't have a problem with supporting the bank district, then you can go ahead and invest in Ripple. If not, maybe you should invest somewhere else. But something that I really enjoyed about the interview with the Ripple CEO, and I will read from this article from Cointelegraph, is especially this passage. So, taking into consideration Ripple's large upstick in January, its subsequent dip, and the stream of partnership announcement, what are the factors you think are most influential in Ripple's meteoric rise over the past couple of months? The first thing I'll say is I think it's very hard to know exactly what drives any specific market. I think at Ripple we have continually tried to focus on solving a real problem for our real customers. I think there's obviously a lot of hype in the blockchain space broadly, and I think at the end of the day, for a long-term point of view, the value of any digital asset will be determined by its utility. If you aren't solving a real problem for real customers, you're not going to drive velocity and activity in that digital asset. So right off the bat, the first thing I'll say is I think it's very hard to know exactly what drives any specific market. So as you can see, guys, there's so much volatility in cryptocurrencies. One day the markets are going up, one day they're going down. So the last thing in January and December, everybody's like, oh, cryptocurrencies, wow, amazing. And then we saw a lot of FUD from Korea, from India, from China. And then the market went down, crashed. Like, we had this hugely, very pumped prices that were looking for an excuse just to be devalued, basically. And what happened then was that the SEC gave out a signal that they are not going to regulate cryptocurrencies to death, and then the market was slowly building up again. So since then, we have been in a kind of sideways movement, so not a lot of stuff going on with cryptocurrency. So it's very boring to talk about the market because you can't analyze a lot. Although, as you can see, today is one of the worst days, a little bit worse than the days before. However, it's always very hard to say what's happening with the market, why certain cryptocurrencies are behaving like that. Like with Bitcoin, it's hard for a single whale investor to change something. If he has like 10 million, like the market cap of Bitcoin is 200 billion, he's hardly going to be able to change something. But if you have a smaller cryptocurrency, such as, for example, maybe economy, maybe if there's like one big whale in there, he can manipulate the price however he wants if he has enough money. And sometimes coins move despite not being any news, and that might be whale investors, that might be pumps and dumps, there might be some news that you haven't heard, that only a selected few have heard. But the only thing you basically can do is research as thoroughly as possible and to invest in coins, to invest in ICOs, cryptocurrencies that are gonna have the biggest utility for their customers, because in the long run, hype coins won't go a long way, but Bitcoin is a great example. Like, such a huge utility for its users, and especially Ethereum also with the smart contract and the ERC20 token standards, that its utility at its own is basically enabling those high prices of these cryptocurrencies that used to be worthless a few years ago. So focus on quality, not quantity, when it comes to cryptocurrencies. And I think in this interview, the Ripple CEO really proved to be a smart man. So if you are a smart man, then you probably commented on my last video, because as you know, in every video, I'm giving away a small amount of Litecoin. We have 25 comments, and I'm giving away $2 of enchanted Litecoin. So they are gonna make women fall in love with you. And Crypto Stefan won. Great video, keep it up. Thank you very much, Crypto Stefan. Nice comment of you. I hope the woman of your dreams will see you with these 2 enchanted Litecoin dollars and fall menacingly in love with you. In any case, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave it a thumbs up, comment down below. Invest responsibly as always. If you don't want to miss a video, share it, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share it with friends and families. Good luck investing and good luck trading. Until next time, bye bye.